One of the reasons why I celebrate the teachers in the room is because I understand deeply and personally that teachers can save lives, because teachers save mine. I went to schools in Brooklyn, in New York City, PS 276 in Canarsie. And when I was 8, in October of my 4th grade year, my mom passed away. I lived with my dad, who was quite sick with undiagnosed Alzheimer's. And so home was this place that was scary and unpredictable. But school was amazing. And through that period, I didn't know from one night to the next what home was going to be like. I can recall a night when, must have been in maybe 5th grade or 6th grade, my father woke me up at 2 in the morning and said it was time to go to school. And I didn't know what was wrong with him. But at 2 in the morning, I was there on the staircase in our house, clinging to the banister, saying to my father, no, Daddy, it's the middle of the night. It's not time to go to school. And not understanding why he was insisting that we go to school in the middle of the night. And so that's the kind of environment home was. But at school, I was fortunate to have amazing New York City public school teachers who made school compelling and interesting and engaging. I had a teacher in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, Mr. Osterweil, who showed me this whole world of possibility beyond Canarsie, Brooklyn. Those high expectations in Mr. Osterweil's class, learning to go through challenging nonfiction texts as an elementary school student and summarize and figure out what the point of the article was and the evidence to support my claims, that's what got me to Harvard and Columbia and Yale. Those experiences in 4th, 5th, 6th grade. And as my father got sicker, school took on even more importance. And Mr. Osterweil became, in many ways, like a surrogate father to me. And by the time I got to middle school at Mark Twain Junior High School in Coney Island, my father was so sick I was doing the laundry, buying the food, paying the bills. And I would sit in class and think about what was going on at home and worry about my father. But in Miss D's social studies class, 7th grade social studies, all of that was in the background, and I was so committed in Miss D's class to being the best Aztec sportscaster there had ever been, because we did a huge project on the Aztecs. And I had the privilege when I was commissioner in New York to go back and be principal for a day at Mark Twain. Miss D was still teaching there. Went up to Miss D's class, and she was, one of those kind of kooky teachers. She was also an actress, and walked into her classroom, and she said, oh, I have something to show you. And she went over to these large cabinets in the back of the classroom, and she started rifling through papers and projects, and she pulls out the poster from our Aztec newscast in 7th grade with a picture of me as the Aztec sportscaster. But that was the kind of teaching that saved my life, making school a place where I could be a kid when I couldn't be a kid outside of school. And so I became a teacher and a principal, do the work that I do today, because I realized that school can save lives, that it can be the difference, that we can't, as teachers and principals, we can't control the things kids experience outside of school, but we can make school great. And so throughout my career, I've been focused on how do we create schools that will create a path to opportunity for every kid, no matter their circumstance. And I'm happy to be here tonight with all of you, because that's what the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation is about. That's what this work is about, ensuring possibility and opportunity.